Welcome to Thoughts Roundup. Thank you for being with me today. I want to talk about after the healing of the girl in Mark. Well, Jesus went on back to the people he was more familiar with, to his home place, and he started teaching in the synagogue. And when the synagogue was just the church. That was the church of the day. And he went to teach on the Sabbath at the synagogue. And said he couldn't do the mighty works. They didn't have faith. Somebody says, "Why, this is the carpenter's son." Somebody else said, "Yeah, this is the son of Mary." Somebody else says, we know his brothers. And others said, we know his sisters. And they were offended at how he acts and what he does. But we'll read the 6th chapter of Mark and the 5th and the 6th verse. And he could there do no mighty works, save that he laid his hands upon a few sick folks and healed them. And he marveled because of their unbelief. And he went around the village teaching. You know what that tells me? That tells me that the church needs faith for things to happen. A lot of times the preacher goes down and lays hands on people. Everyone kind of sits and looks. Maybe somebody closed their eyes and maybe somebody lift their hands. Or maybe around the altar somebody comes in need of prayer, which happens constantly. But a lot of times they don't get their healing. And of course, that's left up to God. That part of it. But I'm going to tell you something. If there hadn't been all this dissension and pulling apart what Jesus, who he was, I know his brother, I know his sisters, they don't like what he does either. I don't like this, I don't like that. Well, I don't know, I don't feel good. I shouldn't have come today. Maybe I'll feel more like worshiping tomorrow, next Sunday. No. It's very important. It's not just the man that takes the bottle of oil and puts a little on his finger and touches. Maybe a couple of other preachers or something lays their hands on the one that's doing the anointing. It's not just that. Everyone out there, according to this, he marveled at how faithless they were. But if the church raises their voice in unison, in one accord, the power of healing comes. Sometimes very quietly, and sometimes you can tell it that it's happening right now. So God bless you. Thank you for being with me today.